What's going on, guys? In this one we're going to be making crispy chicken tenderloins with a honey mustard mayonnaise, and I'm also going to show you how to fry them and bake them just in case you wanted a healthier alternative. Please sit back, relax and enjoy. Alright guys, grab yourself one large lemon, preferably a little bit more ripe than the one I've got here, but let's slice this in half and extract the juice with either a citrus juicer or by hand, and we're going to divide this in half once it's been done. We're also going to need one large clove of freshly peeled garlic or two small ones, running them along a fine microplane or box grater to create a paste which is also known as minced, and make sure to scrape it all out to avoid any waste. Now with a large mixing bowl, crack in one large free range egg, add in the minced garlic we prepared before, along with half of the lemon juice, saving the other half for later on. To this, also add in 1 tablespoon or 20 milliliters of olive oil, then using a whisk, mix this together until smooth, and this is our flavoured egg wash for our chicken. As for the chicken, let's add 750 grams or 1.6 pounds of chicken tenderloins into the egg wash, season to taste with sea salt flakes and of course cracked black pepper, 10 cracks worth. Then get your clean hands in there and massage your tenderloin just until it's well coated in all of that mix, and then this can be popped aside for the time being. Now in another bowl, to make the breadcrumb mix, add 110 grams or 3.8 ounces of panko breadcrumbs, 90 grams or 3.1 ounces of fine breadcrumbs, and let's flavour this with 1 teaspoon or 2.5 grams of onion powder, 1 teaspoon or 2.5 grams of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon or 2.5 grams of smoked paprika. Grab a spoon or fork and mix this together until combined, or ditch that and just use your hands, which is so much easier, then pop this out of the way for a minute. Alright, so now let's make our mayo, which I'm going to do slightly differently to how I'd usually do it. With this, we're going to add all of the ingredients into a jar or tall container, and the ingredients are 200 milliliters or 200 grams of olive oil, 1 large free range egg, shell free, the remaining lemon juice, which is half of a lemon worth, 1 teaspoon or 10 grams of Dijon mustard, and sea salt flakes to taste. Now using an immersion blender, shove this thing in there and on the lowest speed blend this together to create the emulsion, which is mixing 2 or more liquids together that are usually immiscible. Usually I'd add all of the ingredients into a bowl minus the oil, and whilst vigorously whisking, slowly pour in the oil, but this way is so much easier. If you don't have an immersion blender, it is easily done by hand or with a food processor, so don't worry about that. Anyway, keep blending and mixing this until all of the ingredients are incorporated and we have a nice thick mayonnaise, and I was going to turn this on while showing you, but that would be such a stupid idea. Now once that's done, add the mayonnaise to a clean bowl, making sure to scrape it all in there and not waste any of this good stuff. Then to create the honey mustard mayo, add in 60 grams or 2.1 ounces of runny honey, preferably not the real thick stuff, 60 grams or 2.1 ounces of Dijon mustard, and 1/4 of a teaspoon or 0.2 grams of cayenne pepper for a finishing touch. Get a whisk in there to mix this all together, allowing those flavors to become friends, and once we have a really nice smooth honey mustard mayo, place this in the fridge until you're ready to serve. Now for the last bit of prep, place the egg wash chicken into the breadcrumb mix, doing so in batches so it doesn't get soggy, and rub your tenderloin well until it's all breaded up and fully covered, placing it onto a large plate and continuing with the rest. For the bake version, place the chicken onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper, and now we're ready to cook these bad boys. The bake version can be placed into a preheated oven set at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes, flipping them halfway through. And for the fried, place a large high-rimmed pan or pot over a high heat and pour in enough canola or sunflower oil to fill it by just under half, or alternatively use a deep fryer, but either way you do it, heat the oil to 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit or until shimmering, and place the chicken in, doing so with facing away from you to avoid any splashback, and fry for 2.5 minutes on either side or until deeply golden all over. Once done, lay a wire rack over a baking tray or use paper towels and remove the chicken, allowing them to drain. Also with the oil, allow it to cool overnight, then pour it through a sieve back into the bottle, which can then be reused. After 12 minutes, let's also remove the bake version, and with both of these, give them a good sprinkle of sea salt flakes or chicken salt for my fellow Australians. As for serving these up, place them onto a wooden board or in a bowl, do whatever you want, but definitely don't forget that delicious honey mustard mayo, and once all of that's done, we're then left with both baked and fried version, which are both extremely crispy, juicy and tender, but you can be the judge of that, so let me know in the comments which one you prefer. The winner for me is definitely the fried, as it is more crispy, and to celebrate that, let's get these all lathered up in our honey mustard mayo, and we can then dig in.